The best part about working in Python for machine learning and artificial intelligence is that a lot of the hard work has already been done by very smart people, and it's made available to you as open source code. All you need to do is import the modules, use the already created models, and go ahead and do some fantastic stuff. So here I'll show you how to use computer vision to identify and pull out faces from an image. I already have Jupyter Labs open, so I'll just import image from PIL and CV2, which is the computer vision module, and NumPy. Now, for identifying the faces, I will use HarCascade Frontal Face XML. This is available to download on GitHub under the OpenCV project. So what are these HarCascade classifiers? This is basically a machine learning based approach where a cascade function is trained from a lot of images, both positive and negative. Based on the training, it is then used to detect the objects in the other images. So how this works is they are huge individual XML files, and they have a lot of feature sets, and each XML corresponds to a very specific type of use case. The one we are using is to identify the frontal face. I'm going to open up, let me first run this code. Now, I'm going to open up an image. So I've got this image file. It's basically a movie poster, and we're going to convert this image into a NumPy array, and then we'll create a list of faces. So basically, it will create a list of data if it finds any faces in this. Okay, so let's run that. Now, let's have a look at the image first. What is this K3G.jpg? It's two movie posters, basically. A lot of faces in there. There are some broken faces. Let's see if it identifies that. There's a face here. And then, of course, there's there are some very clear faces on the other poster. So let's see if the code identified any faces. So what this tells me is it found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 faces in the image. And the data in each list tells me the X and Y position and the width and height of the image. Okay, so let's see the faces that it has extracted. I've written a small routine. I'm just going to copy paste that code here. Basically, I'll not go into the details of this code. It's simple Python code. It just creates a blank image called contact sheet. And for each face it has found, it crops the image with this X, Y, width, and height data, creates a thumbnail, and pastes the thumbnail into the contact sheet, and then moves along the contact sheet. So let's run this code. There you go. So it has found this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 faces. Now, if we compare this to the actual poster, okay, in fact, I'll just display the image here itself to make it easy to compare. Okay, so what we can see is it did not recognize all of these slices of faces very well. It only caught 2 of those images. It did catch this face and put it here. And from the other poster, which has got very clear faces, it found 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 faces out of a total of 6. So it did not recognize this partial face, just like it did not recognize the slices of faces here very well. Okay, let's try this with a different poster of this movie. So let me pull out another image and display that image first and try to identify the faces from that image. So it's the same movie, but the faces are a bit more clearer here. So let's see how many faces it identified this time. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these faces now. Let's create a contact sheet. and see what comes out. There you go. So with a better image, it actually identifies 5 of these faces. Now, you can influence the number of faces that identifies by changing the parameter in the face cascade. Let's see what happens with 1.4 instead. It had found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces earlier. Now it found more faces. Fantastic. Let's have a look again at what is identified. There you go. Okay. Now what it has done is it has actually identified the same faces twice with a bit of a close-up, but it does identify more faces. So yeah, keep playing with this parameter and have a look at the different results. Well, I hope you enjoyed the small demo of Har Cascade's frontal face default XML. And similarly, you can experiment with many other Har Cascades. There are ones for identifying cats and cars, all sorts of things. So I do hope you go ahead and explore those. Thanks. Bye.